Hey, this is Monty with Aventir Construction, and this is our project where we installed BASWA fine acoustic plastering, and we did a demolition of the original ceiling, and then we shimmed out the ceiling so it was perfectly flat, where we could install a new layer of drywall, put a little insulation in there. Then we have coming up, we have a drywall installation, giving us a nice, clean, solid substrate to attach our BASWA panels. BASWA Acoustic panels are great for residential or commercial application, and they bring a nice aesthetic too, because it's a monolithic ceiling. You have seamless architecture, but it absorbs all of the sound and eliminates all of the echo that you might have in your residence or in your office. And here's the BASWA panels installed and filled on the seams, and we're gonna go ahead and sand those seams flat, give us a nice flat base for the second coat. Or the first coat is going to be a base coat, and the second coat of the BASWA Fine finish is on this project. But you want to make sure that your substrate is nice and flat. There it is after sanding, and here's a other ceiling. We had 3 ceilings on this project, and 2 of them were inclined like that, and it was a bit of a pain in the butt, but we got a very nice quality finish at the end. And here is the process of spraying the base coat. Spray it on, hopefully not too thick, because we're gonna take our trowels with teeth on them, and we're gonna gauge that plaster. We're gonna pull most of what he sprayed on there off until we have a uniform amount across the whole ceiling, which is part of the process of getting everything very smooth. And here we're watching him. He's pulling some of that off of there and getting it smooth on the edge there. And here's some more of that. You can see he's got a little too much plaster there, so he's got his teeth on it, and he's gauging it and removing the excess material before he comes across with it on the other side and makes it smooth again. And you do that across the whole ceiling, you end up with a beautiful flat ceiling that absorbs any sound that reflects up into it, and you get no sound reflection back. A lot of these houses in Puerto Rico are concrete and glass as your main building materials, so it's not very good acoustically. You end up with a lot of reverberation and echo going on, and this all but eliminates it. We can go in 3 different thicknesses on the panels. They can be 30 millimeter, 40 millimeter, or 60 millimeter panels, depending on your situation and the amount of absorption we're looking for. And just finishing up that ceiling. Looks beautiful. Here's some more shots of that smoothing out phase. This was on the biggest of the 3 ceilings, also on that incline, so it was a little bit more difficult. Then at the end, you break out the 8-inch trowel with the rounded edges, and you smooth out any imperfections. Get any little divots filled and any little ridges flattened, so you got a perfectly smooth ceiling. And this is, once again, this is Aventir Construction. My name is Monty. You can check us out at aventirconstruction.com or give us a call at 763-999-0114. We service the entire island of Puerto Rico.